Hey everyone, this is Christina with From the Divine. I am coming on here to give you guys some messages from Spirit regarding this coming week, the 17th through the 23rd. And the full moon in Sagittarius inspired this. I decided, well, why not pull some messages since we have all this new energy that's coming in? So I did start off with some oracle cards. From the Doreen Virtue Archangel Oracle card deck, and then my old school Rider Waite deck, which you can see how they're kind of sticking up. These cards have really gone through it. I haven't used them in a minute, but for some reason I was drawn to use them today. So, before I start the reading, I just wanted to say that this is going to be a collective general message. So, all signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so what I want you to do is take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Energies may be flip-flop, so I might be telling you it's about you, but it could be about a person in your life. And there's probably going to be, just taking a glance at it, I see several different messages, different storylines. So like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate at all, then I'm sorry. That's cool. You can just try checking out a different reader's, video, see what they have to say for the upcoming week. So yeah, I guess we will start it off. And I did, to save time, because I do talk a lot. I went ahead and shuffled and pulled cards. In the future, going forward, I'm not going to always do it this way, but as of now, since I'm just kind of starting out on this platform, I don't really have like a stand to set up, so for me, this is the easiest way to do it for right now. But in the future, I know you guys would probably like to see me shuffle and like to see me pull and whatnot, so I will incorporate that in the future. But I just wanted to get something out. I was like called to do this. I felt compelled to do this. So I figure somebody needs to hear these messages. All right, so we're going to start out. First card that I got was gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And I went ahead to pull clarification on it, and I got the 10 of Cups. So basically this is telling you during, this week that you want to surround yourself with people who are uplifting, who are inspiring, who you have a close connection with, people you trust. Family, this may be just your family, this may be your spouse and your children, this may be good friends, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is that brings you comfort and joy and happiness into your life. People that are going to make you feel loved and cared for, that this is a time to surround yourself with those type of people. Also, I would say it's a good time to practice self-care. Ground yourself, get out in nature, get some fresh air, sit by the water, you go for a walk. I know anytime that I go out in nature that I always feel so much better, and it's a part of my self-care routine. It always raises my vibration. So if I'm like in a funk or I'm depressed or down, just going outside and getting fresh air, even if it's for like 20 minutes, it makes you feel better. Also, if there's things that you enjoy doing, like if you like to listen to music, if you like to sing, if you like to dance, girl, boy, whatever, go put in your earphones and blast that music, sing along. It doesn't matter if you can't sing. It's gonna make you feel better. Go get your hair done, get your nails done, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Practice self-care. That's what this coming week is asking you to do. So next I got was divine order. Okay, hopefully you can see that. So everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So basically, even though it may not feel like it to you, everything is happening, like I said, it's divine order. It's divinely guided by the universe. So everything is happening how it's supposed to happen right now. You may not see the bigger picture. You may not understand why it's happening this way. You might not have patience, and you may feel like things aren't moving along quick enough, but it's exactly how it's supposed to be. It's all fated. It's fate and destiny that are taking place. And if you see in the card, she has, this angel has scales. So let the universe take over and guide you to where it is that you need to be. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what your guides are telling you. And if you let go and just follow where the universe is leading you, it's going to bring you into balance into your life. So if you're feeling unbalanced right now, it'll definitely lead you to where you feel more balanced out and happier. I did go ahead and clarify, and I got the Knight of Swords. I don't have a lot of space here, I'm sorry. Knight of Swords, then I clarified the Knight of Swords. I got the Three of Swords, or actually I got the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords. Alright, so this is telling me with the Knight of Swords, yeah, you're not very patient. You want to get on that horse and take off and just speed ahead to whatever it is you're trying to get to. So for some of you, this may be a relationship. Some of you, it could be a job. Whatever the case may be, you most likely aren't looking at the entire situation and thinking things over. You're kind of just trying to leap out there and take off and move towards whatever it is that you're trying to obtain. This card is a lot about ambition, action, somebody who has their heart set on something or has their mind set on something, and they're going to get it no matter what the consequences are. So an energy of someone who doesn't think before they leap. You just kind of go after it and go get it. So I tried to clarify to find out what exactly it is that you wanted to go after, and I got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so and let me take a step back before I go into this, because I know people like to hear the signs. So with the Ten of Cups, I have water. This is primarily a Cancer, but it can be any water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and most likely with Cups, it is about family. And this is telling you to surround yourself with family. So obviously, this is air signs. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then the Nine of Cups. This is also water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this is about emotions. So I feel like you're trying to rush towards something that will bring you emotional fulfillment, or that you think will bring you emotional fulfillment. This could be a partner or love interest. I do mainly focus on love readings, but I'm more than happy to bring anything else through that I see. But I think it might be possibly there's a relationship or there's somebody that you're wanting to rush towards. Maybe things have been at a standstill, and that's why you're just kind of like not wanting to, wait to let things play out, and you just kind of want to rush out there. But in order to get to that wish fulfillment, from what I'm seeing, it's better to just kind of let things, go with the flow and let the universe take over. I did clarify with another card, and I got the Three of Swords. So this is telling me that, if you do just kind of rush out there without putting any thought behind it, that you may not get the results that you want. Instead of getting this wish fulfillment, it may actually bring you to emotional pain of some kind. It could be heartbreak. It can be some kind of betrayal. Three of Swords is also known as a third party card. I don't like to just jump right into that. And I don't really see anything here telling me that, so I don't think it's that. But I just do think that if you act too quickly without thinking, if you're not patient, that you run the risk of getting hurt. It's very possible that you can get your heart broken. So try to chill, try to relax, go with the flow. I know it's hard. I'm not somebody that's very good at patience, and I am going through a situation right now, which is kind of funny because I feel like doing that right now too. I want to go after, this person and get out there, but I know that I need to just I need to calm down for a bit. So yeah, just be careful with that. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. The next card that I have is Angel Therapy. Pretty card. So the message in this card is: give your cares and worries to us angels. Allow us to take your burdens. Okay, so basically, like, whoever your higher power is that you pray to, if you pray to God, if your spirit guides, you know, how the saying goes, give it to God, put it in God's hands. That's basically what you're being advised to do. You know, talk to your angels, pray, meditate, go within, put the message to your higher self for what it is you're wanting to achieve. Any of your worries or fears, you know, give it to the angels. Let them guide you. Let them take some of the burden off of you. I did pull some more cards to clarify to see exactly what it was talking about. And I got, first card I got was the Two of Pentacles, okay? So, yeah, I mean, this is telling me that you may possibly be feeling like you have a lot going on. Like maybe you're taking on too many things. You have a lot on your plate. Maybe you're like burning the candle at both ends, you know? Maybe you're a single parent and you're having to do everything. You know, you're working, you could be going to school, you're taking care of the kids, you're cleaning the house, you're cooking. It's like, when does it ever end? When do I get a break? When can I relax? You know, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting from this card. A need for balance. And you know what? Up until now, you might be doing okay, and you might be managing to keep that, you know, keep everything going the way it's supposed to be going. But you're juggling, you know, you're juggling a lot of things, trying to keep everything under control. And the big thing about this card is time management. So you want to make sure that, you know, you're making good use of your time and prioritizing things. So, you know, try to get yourself on some kind of a schedule and prioritize things out the way that they need to be, to maybe give you a little bit more free time. If somebody can help you out, don't be afraid to ask a friend for help or a family member for help, to maybe lessen the burden on you. Or if there's an activity or, you know, something that you can drop, you know, maybe do that for your own sanity, because I get a real strong feeling of things just being really off balance. And when I clarified it, I got the Tower. So another thing that could be, you know, if it's not the situation I'm talking about, it could be that you're having difficulties finding balance and getting your finances in order. You know, Pentacles are money, so that's another possibility. It might be something going on with your finances. But, you know, I did clarify and I got the Tower. And the Tower doesn't always have to be bad. Sometimes it can be a good change, but usually this is like a major shift in your life, something that, something you didn't expect, something that kind of just came out of, you know, nowhere, and it basically, it shakes everything up. You know, it can break up a foundation. So yeah, that's something to watch out for. You know, if you got too much going on and you're not able to balance everything out, that you might end up just crashing and burning and having like this big shakeup that, you know, comes in and rearranges things in your life, whether you wanted it to happen or not, you know. It could be a positive thing though. You know, the universe can step in and do this just to make you see, hey, things aren't working out the way that, you know, that I'm doing, or maybe I need to make some changes. I did further clarify, and I got the Nine of Swords, and then I had jumper cards. I had Justice and the Empress fall out. I'm sorry about the light. Let me turn this light off. It might get, I'm so sorry guys. It's gonna be more dim, but at least there won't be a glare. Okay, so yeah, whatever this is, it's got you feeling off balance or a need for balance. It's causing a lot of anxiety, fear, worry, sleepless nights possibly, or nightmares. This can even be guilt, you know. But a lot of this is self-imposed as well. It's not all things that you probably should, you know, have to be worrying about. For some people, it's just like a self-imposed stress, anxiety, or fear. Like being in your own mental prison, you know, mental anguish of some kind. Then we got the Justice card, you know. Justice card is about fairness, karmic laws. It's about karma, about justice being served, you know, things playing out to where they're supposed to. a decision being made. Bringing balance, you know, we've got the scales there too. Bringing balance to a situation. Oh, let me go back. This is Earth energy, by the way. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sword energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Tower, I know, is ruled by Mars. Libra energy. Now, another thing I see, because we got the Empress card. Okay, so the Empress is about fertility, giving birth, nurturing, a motherly type energy. Now, it does not have to be like a literal pregnancy or birth, but it can be. She is pregnant, you know, and it is about fertility, but it can be like a birth of a new idea. She also symbolizes like a very beautiful feminine energy who's very abundant. It's the divine feminine, you know, somebody who is very abundant and who comes into her power. Another thing I see, worrying about finances, fearing this big major shift or change, or this major shift or change is going to come and you're fearing it because maybe you're going through a court battle. This may be like a court case for child support or child custody, maybe a divorce with child support or child custody. I do see this come out a lot for that type of case, for any kind of like criminal case, you know. Big lawyer energy, authoritative figure energy, somebody that makes a decision. So yeah, I do see a possibility of that. That might be why, you know, you've got Pentacles here, your money's in jeopardy, because you're going through that type of a case. If you're a male and you're watching this and you're going through this type of case, I definitely do feel like you're going to have to pay, you know, you are going to have to come to some kind of agreement, because I do see the feminine energy. Not necessarily a male, but I'm seeing more like a male energy that's having to pay child support, possibly alimony, to this feminine energy. Now, if you're a feminine that's going through, a female or a feminine energy that's going through this type of case and looking for justice, you're worried about it because you're scared that maybe not everything's going to work out in your favor. And I can't promise you it's going to work out perfectly the way you want it to, but I do feel like there's going to be a fairness. And whatever the decision is, there is going to be, there's going to be something that's equally fair. I can't promise you're going to take them to the bank, you know what I'm saying? But I do think there's going to be a fair outcome. I do think you will have some kind of abundance coming in. A little bit of shift, some kind of shift in finances. Yeah, so I'm seeing a couple of different storylines, especially with this. Another thing I'm seeing, also about finances, you could be worrying over not having enough finances to possibly take on another child. Maybe you're pregnant and it was something that wasn't planned. You're not financially secure and ready for that. Definitely can see that. You may be having a lot of stress, sleepless nights, worrying about possibly bringing another child into the picture when you're already off balance, you know, when things aren't the way that you want them to be. This is for a small group. I don't think this is for a lot of people, but I'm just putting it out there because I see a possibility of it. Yeah, it's very possible. This will definitely be something that shakes you up, though, because you're not prepared for it. It wasn't planned. But I do see balance. I think you will have balance if you do decide to go through with it, you know, if that's the case for you. What else? I don't like to do health. I really don't, but if I see something, I like to talk about it. But going forward and saying this, that, you know, definitely I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose anything. And even though, yes, we do know these readings are real, I have to say it's for entertainment purposes only, just for legal, matters. But I do see possibilities for somebody who's pregnant, maybe having some complications with the pregnancy. This is a very small group, if anybody. I have seen these cards come up. The Tower with the Nine of Swords and the Empress as somebody who's had a miscarriage or an abortion. If that's the case, I apologize. My condolences to you. I don't want to scare anybody, but I do see a small chance of that. But like I said, don't like base everything off of a reading. I'm just putting it out there because I do see a slight possibility of that. And then just kind of like losing, needing balance. It's like because everything being off from going through something like that. Wow, yeah. There's a lot of different, a lot of different things I'm seeing with this group of cards. Okay, I'm going to move along. The next card, I have a lot of space, so I'm kind of move stuff over here. The next card that I got, okay, so, brilliant idea. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll move it closer. Or I'll turn the light on. I'm so sorry. Okay. No matter what I do, can't get a good view of it. We'll move it. Alright, so, brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Okay? Alright, so there may be something, a creative project of some sort. It could be, career, finances, work. Just something that you want to do. There's something that you want to do, and I feel like you want to move forward towards it. Because I do see that angel is riding on the horse and kind of trying to go, or the unicorn, Pegasus, trying to go forward. So I did go ahead and pull some cards to get clarification on it. The first card that I got was the Devil. Turn this back off. So the Devil, this is Capricorn energy. The Devil is about toxicity, addictions. This could be addictions to drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, food, being obsessed with something to the point that it's kind of a negative thing. It could be being obsessed with a person even. So I did clarify that because I wanted to see exactly how that tied into this card about you having a new idea that you wanted to go towards. To see if there was toxicity around that new idea or whatever the case was. And I got, the next card I got was the Ten of Pentacles in reverse though, okay? So in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles is negative. It's basically lacking financial abundance, lacking security. Maybe the family, family unit or whatever is not coming together at this time. I can also see going along like with the previous cards. I mean, say this is a legal case. This is a divorce. Okay? And you wanting to move forward positively from it. This could definitely be a disconnection of a relationship, the ending of a marriage or a family unit, lack of stability and security, and you're not able to move forward to it until you drop this toxicity. So, I mean, it might be just dropping this person. It may be going through with the divorce or breakup and ridding, this attachment, cutting cords. You may have some kind of like a binding, type soul attachment to this person. I'm trying to think of what the word is I'm trying to say, and it's on the tip of my tongue. But just somebody you feel bound and tied to, somebody you feel restricted to. As you see in the image, it's like they're bound and tied to each other or to the devil. So, I mean, if it is this type of case that I was speaking on, like a divorce or, a breakup, the ending of a marriage, I can definitely see how you need to drop this toxicity, this toxic person, in order to gain your stability back and to move forward positively. If it's not, that type of situation, it could just be something toxic in your life. Maybe you do have an addiction of some sort, and if it's not you, maybe it's your partner or love interest. Maybe it's a family member that has some type of addiction that is possibly holding you back, from finding this stability, this financial security and stability, this abundance, this happy family. This is money. Finances basically is what pentacles are, but it also refers to a happy family with financial security and abundance. So in the reverse position, that's lack thereof. So I'm seeing there's something you have to drop in order to move forward successfully and find that abundance and security. I did ask for a clarifier. I got the Chariot. The Chariot is about forward movement, positive forward movement, success. The Chariot also can be about traveling, moving. So you may be wanting to, it could either be emotional movement, like emotional distance, like maybe you're trying to distance yourself from somebody so you can move forward more positively. Forward movement positively away from this toxic energy. You could be moving, definitely could be moving or traveling or wanting to, but you're being held back right now because you're dealing with this situation. Maybe you don't have the finances at this time to move forward positively. So everything's kind of pointing to needing to get rid of whatever this devil energy is. This is Cancer energy, by the way, and then the Empress is Taurus energy, if I didn't say that. Doesn't have to be, but just in case, it could be those type of energies. I did pull another card and I got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, she's about following your intuition, listening to your gut instinct and what your intuition is telling you, going within, listening to your higher self. She has a very intuitive energy. She's also very mysterious. She could be telling you basically that there's things in this situation that you may not know. Maybe this person, whoever your partner, love interest, or family member, whoever it is that you're involved with, is keeping something from you. They may be lying, keeping secrets, not giving you all the information you need to move forward in a positive way. They could be withholding information. So yeah, very interesting. I do see, several different storylines. I just feel like I said, there's something you've got to get rid of. There's some kind of toxic energy. I just keep getting drawn back to that card for some reason. Kind of like a fight, you know, a fight to stay on top, a fight to stay balanced, a fight to hold on to what you want and what's yours. Let me see. I really want to pull some more cards, but I have to pause this for a second. I'm going to go ahead and pause for a second and then pull some cards to see what the most possible outcome is going to be for you guys for this week. I am just double taking and looking over everything. Yeah, okay, let me pause for a second. Okay, guys, tried to set it up so maybe you can actually see things. Thank you for being patient with me. I know this video is not professional video quality, but I am so sorry. I'm very new to actually using YouTube to do readings. So thank you for working with me, y'all. All right. Spirit guides, guardian angels, my ancestors, Archangel Michael, Spirit of God, I ask you to please protect me. Surround me with a bright white shield of loving light from heaven. Please protect my cards. Please protect my space. Please protect anyone around me from all evil, negative, and low vibrational energies, entities, or beings. Spirit, I would like to continue this message for the collective for the week of June 17th through the 23rd. What is the best advice that you can give the collective moving forward for this week to come? What advice is there that's best for the collective for this week to come? Anything else, please? What advice does my collective group need to hear for this week to come? That's good. All right, let's see what we got. I don't know if you can actually see these cards laying down. Probably not. Oh, Lord. The Tower. The Hangman in reverse. The Eight of Cups. The Seven of Wands. Hopefully you can see them. Okay, so we'll start with the Tower. Alright, so we already know what the Tower is. The Tower is a major shift, a major upheaval, tearing something down in order to rebuild something else, to make room for something new. This is a big change that kind of comes out of the blue, something you don't expect. So, I mean, as advice, I let that bitch fall. Whatever it is, you know, whatever kind of situation that you guys have yourself in right now, I feel like it does need to just kind of fall down and start over new. Let it go. You know, this is something that you probably definitely, from what I'm getting, there might be some kind of unhealthy attachment. It needs to be released, torn down, and rebuilt on a more solid foundation. It's possible. I mean, it could be the ending of a relationship, from what I was getting. It also could be the ending of something to do career, finance-wise, or like a family dynamics. Excuse me. But I think it's probably best to kind of just let whatever it is go and tear that foundation down to start anew. With the Hangman in reverse. Sorry about that. I had a call coming through. The Hangman in reverse, it kind of goes along with the Tower. The Hangman in reverse is about the need to let something go or to release something. needing to take action to release something that is not, that's no longer serving you, something that's not emotionally fulfilling, something that's bringing you instability. So yeah, this is definitely, I see that it's like an ending of something, or that you need to end something. Even with the Eight of Cups, this is about walking away. And being that Cups is emotions, I'm thinking this is probably a relationship. It may not resonate that way to everyone, but I'm seeing that. A need to walk away, to turn your back on something that no longer serves you, to let something go. And then the Seven of Wands, this is fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Fire energy is about action. Seven of Wands is about being guarded, about setting boundaries. It also can be about blocking something or someone, or being blocked. But I think it's more a need to, like, set boundaries with somebody. Let them know you're not going to tolerate, things the way they are. Or maybe blocking them out of your life, Wow. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Spirit, can you please tell me what the most likely outcome will be for the end of this week if the collective takes your advice? What will the most likely outcome be if the collective takes your advice? We got Six of Pentacles. Anything else? Most likely outcome for the end of this week if the collective takes your advice? Wow, all these cards coming out. Alright. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I know we're not going to be able to fit all of these here, but I'm going to try. Alright, so the most likely outcome. Hopefully you can see it okay. Alright, so we have the Six of Pentacles. So generosity, equal give and take, things being balanced. So if you do take the advice, then things will start to balance out in your life. Your finances may start to balance out if it's resonating with you on a financial aspect, pentacles or money, or equal give and take in a partnership. There's still going to be this sense of loss or sadness, possibly regrets about something that's happened. It is most likely about emotions, but it can be financially as well. I'm thinking it's about whatever this is that you have to let go, this toxicity that you have to let go. You may have some regrets. You might feel, sad that you've lost a relationship, or, had to let something go in your life. But I do see positivity coming in. Like I said, even though you feel this loss, which, it's normal. If you have to give up something, you're going to feel that way to an extent. But it will bring equal give and take and balance into your life. It will bring this feeling of harmony, of unity, emotional fulfillment, happiness, a secure and stable foundation. This could be, with a family. Definitely, I'm seeing I'm feeling that this is more like a relationship or family type related. So I'm seeing that you're going to come together and be happy. You're going to have this Ten of Cups. This is very beautiful. And then with the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, or a creative new beginning. Wands are action oriented. So you'll have new things coming in for you once you release all this old and toxic energy that's hanging around. Really good, really, really good outcome. And then the Eight of Pentacles, so, you're going to be putting in the work. to have, this happy new beginning, to have this balance and this solid foundation. I feel like your finances will improve as well. So yeah, all around this looks really good. Well, I'm glad to at least see, because we had a lot of craziness, kind of toxicity and negativity going on. So yeah, I'm glad to see that as an outcome. All right, guys. I think that's all I have right now. I'm sorry that this reading was kind of all over the place. Bear with me. I will get better, I promise. Thank you so much for watching. If it does resonate at all, comment below and let me know. I know this was a collective message, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, like I said. But I'm very interested to hear your feedback. Let me know if any of it does resonate. And I apologize. Please don't say anything mean or negative in the comments. I know this wasn't like a perfect, video. Like I said, I'm new to YouTube platform. I have been reading for a while, but I've been doing personal readings. And I'm also on Instagram. I do readings off of Instagram for clients. But everybody's telling me to come to YouTube. So, I watch a lot of readers on YouTube. I would like to give a few shout outs to some of my favorite readers. Some of my favorites are Cancer Moon's Tarot, Aunt, what's up? Rich Lop, Empress of Duality. I could probably go on forever. Tyler's Tarot. Dana, I can't think of her channel, but Dana, what's up, girl? Yeah, so I watch YouTube, I watch tarot readings on YouTube, so I'm going to try and incorporate my own style into everything and get everything to where it makes more sense. I do plan on doing readings for the, individual signs, but right now I just wanted to put out this collective message because I felt drawn, to put something out regarding the full moon that we have coming in. Energy's been really crazy the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I just wanted to put something out there to give you guys. So hope you liked it. Again, I'm sorry it was kind of crazy, and I appreciate you watching. So if you liked it, if you want to see more, for me to come, please like and subscribe. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you so much. All right, take care. Bye.